Good day, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Let's Talk Networking. I'm Terry Lee Harrison, and I am passionate about helping business owners to network in the most lucrative way. This is day 5 of our 90-plus day series over the summer of 2021. And today we're going to continue our networking reality check. Our question of the day to ask yourself as a business owner with your networking on a scale of 1 to 10, ask yourself, is it true? The business presentations that I give always prompt many people to connect with me. When you have an opportunity to present about your business, just on a scale of 1 to 10, what are the reactions you're getting from people? If you think about it, if we're talking about like a referral networking group, 10-minute presentation is like 2.5 months of 1 minute. And so it should really be a time when there are many ahas from the people that are hearing from you. It should really be a time when they're like, oh my gosh, I really get what you're up to. I really get who you're looking for. And I'm able to, it's very clear and I can help you. So as we go to look internally in our networking reality check, how have the reactions been the last few times that you have spoken? So I have a tip to help you get more results from your presentations. And truly, these can be the presentations, not just that you give in a networking group, but these can be the presentations that you give. Maybe you're going to do a podcast. Maybe you're going to speak at a face-to-face event, an online summit. So here's how we can make it sticky and get some of the results that we're looking for. Number 1, it's always great to have a call to action at the end. Where do you want to drive people to? Is there a website? Do you have a giveaway? Is it that they can reach out to you for a coaching session, a one-to-one, to see how you might be able to help each other, how you might be able to help them? But this is what I want to encourage you to do. Somehow, in the middle of your presentation, let's say you have 10 minutes. So instead of giving 10 minutes of tips and strategies, I see this so often. You know, I have seen thousands of business presentations over the last 15 plus years, thousands of presentations, okay? And too often we don't ask for anything. So if you think about our last few episodes of Let's Talk Networking, what have we been talking about? The importance of putting out a big ask, being specific about what you're looking for. So I want to encourage you, by all means, share some tips, show your expertise with your networking partners. If you have 10 minutes, I would totally also work like 5 minutes of tips, 6 minutes of tips and strategies. And then I would work on sharing, this is the next thing I'm launching. These are the ways you can refer me. These are my best clients. This is how I'm leveling up that ask. So instead of looking for a podcast host, I'm looking for same things as the big ask in your 1 minute, right? But we're going to lay it out in the presentation. I'm looking to connect with podcast coaches. Take whatever those level ups and share them. I tell the story of many years ago, Southern California, Diamond Bar, California. At the Diamond Bar Country Club, there was a banker from Wells Fargo, a commercial lender, okay? And she showed up. We're going to talk about how to modernize this, okay? But she showed up at the country club to her networking meeting that day, and she brought with her, she didn't bring a PowerPoint. She didn't bring her laptop with her PowerPoint. She brought one of those, some of you have heard me say the story, you know, the cardboards, the stand-up cardboards that they use in like 5th and 6th grade science projects, or my son used it recently in high school too, right? She showed up with one of those. And she had printed out on it, she had the Wells Fargo logo. She had printed out my best clients are, my power partners are. She printed out these things I'm sharing. And that was her presentation. And the thing is, up until that time, when I thought of her and her business, I would think, I just don't know how I'm going to refer her. Her minimum deal was $2 million and up. And at that time, I was like, I just don't know how I'm going to refer her. Well, by the time she got done, very plainly spelling out to us who she likes to do business with, who the business people are that she can refer and vice versa, I felt very clear. And I was just like, wow, we want to do the same thing in our networking today. So don't be mistaken. Don't follow the myth that your 10-minute is just to give some tips and give. You can give, and I want you to, and I want you to show off your expertise. We do business with those we know, like, and trust. But be specific. Think like the Wells Fargo banker did. Put it up on your slides. Be clear in your ask and say, this is the latest with my business, and this is who I'm looking to meet. The thing about being in networking is, I think when we show up, not only do we have the expectation that, sure, we would like to build relationships and receive something in return, but I love it when a business owner in a meeting gives me something I can work with, that I can say, like yesterday from a meeting, I was like writing down from a 10-minute I was at yesterday, 10-minute presentation, I realized there was like 7 people I could introduce that person to. And I'm writing the whole time. I love that. Do you love that? It's the whole giving, receiving, reciprocation thing. It's powerful. It is powerful. And so think about, when is your next presentation? Ask yourself, what is it that you were going to do for your presentation? And what could you do to throw in your asks? And even if you are speaking at a summit, there are ways to throw in your presentation. Just work them in and say, when I work with business coaches, I love to refer back and forth with website designers and promotional products people, right? Just give those clues, plant those seeds, put them out there. I promise you will start to see different results from your networking efforts. So I hope this was helpful for the next time that you give a presentation. And I hope that the next time you consider this question from the Networking Reality Check, the business presentations I give always prompt many people to connect with me, that you'll be able to level up from wherever you are now. We all want to get more and better results from our networking efforts. I believe I love meeting business owners from around the world and seeing the great work that they're doing, seeing how they want to show up in the world, how they want to serve others. And in order to make that impact, we've got to get the word out about, in a specific way, about how we need help. And that starts with us. We can't make our networking partners guess. If they're too busy to begin to guess. They're too busy to begin to guess about how they can help you. You have to just lay it out for them and say, this is how you can help me. Then they're going to receive it and be able to introduce. Well, that's it for today's quick Let's Talk Networking. Tomorrow, we're going to be focusing on talking about power partner relationships. I've been saying all week, these are my favorite. This is my favorite topic. This is my favorite topic, but these are my favorite topics. So I'll be super excited to speak with you tomorrow. Our closing quote for today, really quick, I want to share. If you'd like to get in touch with me, this is how you can do so. So if you are resonating with anything I say and would like to talk some about networking and to see if I can help you network in a more lucrative way, book a time at bookterrylee.com. If you'd be interested in seeing the details of my upcoming networking bootcamp, it's all at terryleeharrison.com. And if you'd be interested in visiting the most extraordinary, amazing, and I'm not kidding you, stunning global online referral community and the human beings that are part of it, and the virtual team network, you can message me or type in vteamnetwork.com to visit one of our amazing meetings. Our closing quote: when you figured out what you want to ask for, do it with certainty, boldness, and confidence. So everyone have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 6.